A super special shout out to all my amazing members and patrons for going above and beyond in supporting the channel. If you want to join them, consider becoming a patron. The link as well as the associated perks are in the description down below. Hey everyone, and welcome back to DarknessFalls Hell on Earth. So, we were on an outdated version. We were on version 5.1.0 B9, build 9. There's been a build 10 and a build 11, so yeah, now we're on the latest version. Hopefully nothing messed up in the game, but it shouldn't have. It's always recommended when you're doing an update to restart, but I mean, it's small fixes, so hopefully it doesn't do too badly. Let's just jump into it. For B10, added OCB's leveling home mod, so now basically player blocks and dirt blocks can be smoothed out so there's no gap in between. Added serrated arrowhead mod for bows only, chance to cause bleed on attacks that scales with archery skill. I'm kind of curious to see the fail me not bow, the legendary bow, with this skill, how well that would actually do against demons. Fix quail shell recipes, all three. Fix one incorrect recipe for animal feed in the mortar and pestle. Fix sleepers not triggering properly, sort of. Still doesn't know why it happens, it's more of a workaround. Basically, we've had sleepers that are so heavy sleepers, we can clear the place out stealth easily. So now with this, it's going to be a little bit harder clearing places out, which is also going to up the challenge for us. Adjusted legendary drop rates, plus ensured they always drop at quality 80. Now this, as you guys know, we've had two insane Horde Knights. The last one actually dropped a ton of like laser tech and stuff. But we've had very few legendary items drop. And now it's actually ensured to be level 80 quality. So that's awesome. But yeah, so we've had a ton of Horde Knights. We've had a ton of Wandering Hordes. And we've only have the Fail Me Not Bow and I think the Sledge. That's about it. So hopefully now we're going to get more of those drops as well. Let's just see... It says here it shouldn't be required if you're already on B10, but I was on B9, so I'm hoping it's not going to require a restart. For B11, uploaded a hydroponics mod. Added a patch that shows perk requirements even if the requirements are not met. Added a patch that tints the border of food, drink, med items to show how much wellness they give at each glance. Fixed the lawnmower to work with DarknessFalls crops. Fixed incorrect X path for unlocking the leveling shovel. Fixed rain catchers not generating too much heat. Fixed an incorrect tag on fruit trees from when I was trying to fix the great TFs. You can read the rest there. Added science to traders to show that vending machines take old cash. This will need a chunk reset or new save to show. Removed some unnecessary XML that was causing seeds to be dropped from crops when it shouldn't. Removed localization from restore power saying it's nighttime only. Apparently now the restore power quests are anytime. You don't have to do it just at night. It used to be that the scouts ones, even though they said at night was a daytime, but now the trader and scout ones are during the day or night, and it's not going to say nighttime only. Lowered stamina cost of the leveling shovel as it's just a tool to make things look pretty. Adjusted razor, even Anna's quest to send the player back to the correct trader. As you guys know, when we handed in the quest for Eve at Razor's place, he actually gave us like the report that she was supposed to give. So yeah, now unfortunately we've already done these quests except the last one with Anna for the big bunker. So we're not going to be seeing this change in our series. That kind of sucks. Okay, so we have a ton of work to do today. Basically, I've already moved everything over to this new base. Just have to actually go and say miscellaneous. This box over here will be trader stuff. I still have to decide what I want to sell, like repair and sell stuff. But for now, yeah, we have at least all of our storages up here. I want to make sure that we upgrade this base and finish it. And then also above the dew collector, we have to go 5 empty spaces and then put a roof. So that's basically a roof of like 8-9 blocks high. The reason for that is then it's going to be a normal... Wow, that fills really fast. It's going to be a normal blue sign. You can actually make a roof that's lower, I've noticed, depending on the mod or vanilla or whatever. You can actually make a roof that's lower, and then it still fills up, but it's red and it takes way, way longer. Also, thanks to the new update, as you guys can see over here, this over here gives you a wellness of 2. This over here gives you a wellness of 1. But both of these, so the orange and yellow outlines, they are green foods or drinks when it comes to wellness. Then you have this one over here, and the beer. The different colors are just a little bit... You can see they give more, basically. But the green outline and the purple outline both count as blue drinks. So remember, when you're filling up on our wellness, we died now during Horde Night, so we need to replenish our wellness, right? All we have to do is make sure we drink one of these, and then, for example, a learning elixir. Because that will give us green, blue, and purple wellness buffs. don't drink 2 of the same ones together because you only get 1 wellness. I've noticed, for example, over here, the beer gives you 5 wellness and the tomato juice gives you 3. But if you were to go and drink the tomato juice first, you get 3 wellness. Drink the beer then after, and you only get like 5 wellness. I hear a beep, beep, beep as I'm talking in my headset. I don't know what I'm hearing right now. Hopefully it's not on the recording as well, because that's going to be a mess up. But yeah, basically, like I said, so you don't drink 2 of the same drinks. You drink one of the green, one of the blue, one of the purple. That way the wellness from each of the drinks stacks up. So basically, if you drink the tomato juice first and then the beer, you get 3 wellness, not 5. So make sure which one ever you drink is going to be the best one. So if you know, okay, cool, so of these 2, the beer's better, you don't even have to collect the tomato juice. The tomato juice can just be there to fill you up, and then you could use the beer as a way to get your wellness back. So that's kind of awesome. I wonder if that's in my head right now. I'm hearing a beep, beep, beep sound every now and then, and if it's on the recording, that's going to be annoying. Hopefully I can actually, or it might just be my headset going. Hopefully it's my headset. Okay, let's go to the Horde base. Actually, I want to show you guys a few things over there that needs to change or needs to be repaired. Steel, oh yeah, I want to actually go and mine all the way to the wasteland. Now, over here when it comes to light armor, as you can see, we have a glove piece, we have 2 chest piece, 2 legs, and pants, or and boots. You can mix and match. So technically, we can wear these 3 and the gloves, but then we just need 1 headpiece. If we can find a hazmat headpiece, we can go into the wasteland and mine titanium. So what I'm thinking of doing is mining all the way down to bedrock, because this road over here leads all the way straight to the wasteland. So all we need to do is mine to bedrock, mine all the way down. I'm actually going to go 3 blocks wide. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mine like, whoa, don't break your leg. Please don't break your leg. See, that's why we need to put a wall up over here. I'm going to mine 3 blocks next to each other like this, 1 block high, all the way to the wasteland, but on the 3rd block. So basically, there. I'm going to mine 3 blocks all the way to the wasteland, and on the way back, I'll do the bottom 3. So then it's going to be a tunnel of 3 by 3. So we'll be able to drive underneath on the bedrock. We'll be able to drive all the way there and back if we needed to. I'm also intending on looking for some iron as well. At least now that we have that awesome auger, it's going to be a lot easier doing this. But I want to basically just look for iron. If I can get 100,000 iron somewhere, we can come and make steel over here. We can make about 2,000 steel in about 2, 3, 4 minutes thanks to this improvised heating element over here. Also, guys, if you are dealing with speeds, make sure you have all of these tools over here. And then also, I think it's under Laborer. Forge or Advanced Engineering. Forge recipe crafting time, 5%. This is for workbenches. And then I think for the... Yay, science, it's also for the... Where is that one? The chem station also has its own one as well that helps with like the crafting speed. I don't know under what it falls in DarknessFalls, but sometimes the chem station helps with the workstations depending on the mod. So if you have your laborer maxed out and you have all the tools over here, but you're still not crafting as fast as me, it might be the chemistry station skill. Okay, that's going to fill up super fast. We do have this now. This gardening hoe we'll only use on crops when we come across crops, and then we have to go and repair. We do have some cobble over here. We do have the concrete now on us. We could just go and place with actual concrete blocks, but I don't think that's going to be necessary. We have so much work ahead of us at the moment. I want to make sure all these pillars are concrete and that we have a wall going on the top. But before we even get close to that, I have to make sure that the Horde base over here has been tweaked. Those of you guys that watched the day 35 Horde, you know that we had a problem where all the zombies were converging at the bottom over here. I'm just going to check this quickly. See, there's almost no damage to the floor. There's no damage to the floor here except our blocks. These were from our own explosions and from the demons and stuff exploding. So it's weird that player blocks and actual like asphalt and stuff can take damage. But when it comes to dirt, it doesn't seem to take damage from the crop explosions and stuff. Although, like I said, demos do explode. I've said before, if a demo explodes over here, it's going to make a massive hole over here. Only like 1 or 2 blocks deep. But when crops explode, it seems they don't do any damage. So I'm actually tempted to make a player block on the bottom and then put a dirt block on top. Just for in case crops explode. Every now and then, in case a demo explodes, it's going to go through that dirt block and then it hits our blocks underneath. These all need to be reinforced steel. That's why I need to go and mine 100,000 iron. I want to make sure all of this is repaired all the way to the top. They barely over. I think we did a little bit of the repairs over here. I need to also make sure I can somehow repair the backside over here, but that's going to be really tough. You have to basically get in between these, and because it's bars, it makes it even tougher. I think I'll wait for that to break. We'll just have to make sure the bars are reinforced, and then the rest we can do later. But yeah, during Horde Night, there's two reasons why it might have happened. I'm more inclined to think it's a range. So your base, I think Cautious Pancake or another big YouTuber actually did a video on this. If you make a base, say they have to enter there, you're standing there. They can path 2,000 and something blocks to get to you. But there is a distance thing as well. So from where you're standing, whether it be there or there, if the distance is too far away, like just in a straight line, like to over here, this might be too far for them to notice where to path. So because this entrance to the staircase, the base of the staircase, is so far away from where we were standing, they're not pathing, they're not registering this as a path. So what I could do is just add some ladders over here, but I don't like ladders because the zombies break them. Or what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to make a staircase going down to over here. This already is a few blocks closer, and then we'll see if that's the case. Someone also said that it might be the fact that I'm using too many of these blocks over here, these catwalk V2s. So for those of you wondering, this shape over here, it's under catwalks. It's called a catwalk V2. It might be that I'm using too many of these, but this issue that I'm getting right now, I got in the Wasteland mod as well, where my base was too tall. Like literally the pillars were there, and I think we were standing over there. The zombies were going for the pillars, and every now and then I had to go to where the zombies have to path from. They were going all the way there, and then I could go back into the base, and they kept pathing. So it's like they're too dumb to realize, and if you stand closer, then they'll realize, okay, they have to path to you. But me standing over here to draw their attention, now I'm in front of those shapes. So it might be too many shapes, although we've used so many shapes and they've never been a problem before. So I think at the moment it's just a thing of the entry to the staircase is a little bit too far away. So if I can make a staircase over there, I want to make one on this side as well, just in case. And I make a staircase over here, that should do the trick. Unfortunately, the staircase is now going to be next to the electric fence post over here, which is bad for us. But we don't have a choice. We have to make sure this works. Apparently, there's also another kind of railing gate that you can use over here that has like, it's not the whole block wide. So it goes from the bottom to about there. You can see the head of the electric fence post and connect, but the explosions don't go through. I need to play around and test everything and see what works the best. Okay, so let's see what kind of damage. I don't think they really did any damage over here because they didn't path here. You can see there were a few zombies over here, but not enough to really path. Okay, I don't think there's actually that much damage over here. See, once again, this is one of the cops, or the demon lady. I think it was a fat mama, a big mama. A demon big mama that exploded over here. But just from that one explosion, she did so much damage to so many blocks. I'm actually thinking of only repairing blocks if like seriously damaged. Let's see at the back over here perhaps. And then once we have the steel, we can come and repair the rest. So for now, instead of repairing everything, we're just going to go and start building the staircase. But look how fast this is compared to a nail gun. This is insane. Although you're going to hear that dinging sound way more because obviously you're repairing it way faster as well. Okay, the floor needs to be fully concrete. The walls took some damage because of fireballs. Kind of curious to see how much damage they actually took. I also want to make sure that the ladder over here that I can get to the generator, there's like cobble or something because they destroyed that during the Horde Night. I wasn't able to path up and in after. I saw a ton of explosions on the walls over here. Look at this. You can see where the explosives hit or the demons hit the fireballs. I think even over here on the top. So the fact that they did that much damage to the cobble or to the concrete really bothers me. That's why I want to make sure we go and mine 100,000 iron and just make a ton of steel. If I can make this whole roof... Let's do this. If I can make the whole roof steel, then it shouldn't be a problem. At least this side over here shouldn't have too much damage because this is they didn't attack from the side. But on the sides that the succubus actually showed up, and this is going to be a pain to repair and upgrade as well. There's the only problem with using scaffolding. It's a really hard block to interact with. You have to literally run on the beam like this and upgrade. If you run like this, you're going to go into dead space, block, dead space, block. Okay, we have to be careful of a wandering horde coming through because it's been a while. I'm actually tempted to shoot them, but from now on, I wonder if I shouldn't try to start running away. I should have done that a long time ago. At the moment, we're leveling way too fast. We're already level 104. Damn. So the higher our level, the worse it's going to get for us, because now already we're getting a succubus before 600 game stage. So soon we're going to get like the demon bosses and stuff as well. At least now the demon lord doesn't do the other effect to you. But when the matriarch and stuff starts spawning, we're already having trouble with the succubus. If a matriarch spawns, we have an insane problem on our hands. Okay, so this side is too wide, so we can actually do it easy on this side. I might just actually add a ladder to this side to have the zombies path easier. The floor also needs to be 2 blocks wide, but we'll do that later and then just pick that up. I need to be so careful. Luckily, since this thing's only going to be 2 blocks wide, it's going to be way easier placing these. Although I think I should probably do this. As I'm going up layer by layer, we have to upgrade. And then I don't have to stack up later or jump and try and repair and upgrade and stuff. I actually saw a post somewhere of someone saying that Kane might make it so that you can nerd pole in a claimed area. Which would be awesome. Ooh, airdrop. Basically, at the moment, if this area is not claimed, or no, yeah, it's not claimed yet. But even if it were, at the moment, if you jump and you place a block, it deletes it. But to make base building easier, you might make it so that if there's a land claim and you jump, you can still nerd pole at the base, which would really help with building. I mean, look how long it took me to just add the pillars of that home base over there, just because we had to stack around and couldn't nerd pole. Okay, this over here, I'm actually thinking of adding 2 ladders going up. And then at the back, we'll also have to add a few ladders as well. Because if zombies get stuck at the back of it, I'm either going to have to make like a pyramid staircase. But then again, the base of the stairs might be too far at the back of here. So either pyramid staircase or I have to just add some ladders over here. But to make sure the zombies actually have room to move over here, we have to widen this a bit. 3 would be too much, because then they'll be able to hit the electric fence post. So just 1 extra should do the trick. So if I put 2 ladders over here, even if they were to break this and this, they still wouldn't be able to break this on the way over. You always have to make sure that the ladder or the walkway isn't too close to a block or the walkway itself. Because sometimes the zombies can actually get stuck on the ladder over here, and then they just turn and they start smacking everything and anything else. That's also why it's good to have like double reinforced pathways. If the top one gets destroyed, you still have the bottom one. Although, if both gets destroyed, then you have a little bit of a problem. I actually wanted to try using the scaffolding ladders, because they cover like the whole block, so the zombies can't hit the block at the back over here. The only problem is with the scaffolding ladders, the zombies can actually reach through the block and hit the block at the back. So the ladder will stay standing, but the block at the back won't. Also, it's a shame I don't have my auger with me at the moment. Since we're going to need a ton of steel, I can actually go and just dig up all the dirt over here. I can technically expand this all the way like so. Up to here, and then all the way up to there. And then it's going to be 2 blocks thick because we have to add 2 concrete blocks underneath. Even on sections where the zombies might not explode at the back of here, that's still going to be concrete. Because you never know what's going to explode where. So this over here all the way to there turns, this is going to be 2 blocks deep. That's going to be a ton of clay. And then also over here underneath the base, all of this needs to be dug up. These are already looted. Let's just quickly grab this. Remember guys, you never want to have corpses around your base. 1, it adds to the heat map, so you can have screamers if there's too many corpses. But also 2, if you walk over it, like I said, it slows you down. So if you're fighting zombies, you have to run away and all of a sudden get stuck in a corpse, you will die. It actually happened on the server in DarknessFalls before. I was actually complaining because I couldn't understand why I got stuck in wide. Because I think it was a succubus or a matriarch. One of the 2 was actually able to kill me because I was getting stuck. And then after we realized, oh, okay, that's why. Okay, so now that this ladder is over here, technically I can actually tweak this staircase and turn it a bit as well. Remember what I said, I also want to make like a area underneath to catch loot. Because even during this Horde night, even though there were so many loot bags, I can tell you now, a ton of loot bags actually fell through the world, so we lost a few. Let's just do that. We have a ton of concrete to work with. Technically at the moment, I wonder if I shouldn't turn all of these concrete blocks just straight into concrete. Instead of having to upgrade blocks to concrete, we can still use the cobble over here to make a base. And I think for now, because the corner blocks won't be seen, won't be visible, just to prepare for the future, what we can go and do is we're going to use the cobble blocks that we do have, and the concrete while we have the concrete, and we're going to go as high as we want to go over here. So the corners, this is already 4 blocks high, we can go like 7, 8, 9, doesn't matter. Make the corner blocks concrete, and then also make the lip over here. The edge going all the way around, carrying weight and stuff. That we make concrete as well. And then the rest of the concrete that's left over after this, we're going to use and just make some blocks. You can level up. I saw a ton of zombies spawn over there. You can level up by upgrading blocks, but at the same time, we don't want to level up too fast. I think also all those upgrades and stuff have really leveled me up way faster than mining ever could now. Remember, mining has been nerfed like severely. So it's definitely been the upgrades and the killing of the zombies that's really been leveling me up too fast. See, because we don't have land claim blocks, we have to do this. Stack up on frames just to be able to reach the top. And sometimes you have to be creative and place like blocks on the side of the pillars just to get even higher up. Okay, one more corner left and I'm going to go for all of these airdrops. We have 2 treasures over there. I should probably also go start doing quests again. It's been a while since we've done some quests. Basically, you need to go for the airdrop, which is southwest over there. And then we need to go for these 2 treasure maps over here. Yeah, there's only 2 over there. And then I want to go do these quests as well if there's enough time. But I first have to make sure that we start those concrete blocks in production. Otherwise, it's going to be a while before we can actually use them. And then during nighttime, like I said, I'm going to go mining like crazy. So we basically have to do this just to get high enough up to place more blocks. So that was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 8. And this is 9. I could probably go for a 10th block. The 10th block can perhaps be like the roof or something. But just 9 blocks up should be enough for our dew collector. The only reason I'm making that high is so that the dew collector can be inside while the farming stuff's outside. Oops. Oopsie, just lost a ton of frames. Okay, so since that's concrete, the edge is concrete, now we can just place the rest of the blocks in cobble. And then for now, I'm literally just going to go and turn all of these into concrete blocks. See, this is why you need more. It's 30 minutes shaved off. Damn, only 30. This is definitely why we need more workbenches. So the sooner we can work on that, the better. Since we have such a limited amount right now, it's really not helping us much. Okay, let's quickly go get for that airdrop over there. And then, like I said, during nighttime, I just have to go make sure we mine like crazy. If we can get like 100,000 iron, which at the moment, that's not going to be my goal. My goal is going to be to make a tunnel to the wasteland. But if we come across like iron pockets, I need to go and mine that out as well. Okay, the crowbar. Oh, yeah, I need repair kits. Not only to repair the tools and stuff that I want to sell. Repair kit. Track. But yeah, it's not just for the stuff that I want to sell, but also to make sure that we can actually go and 38, 19, just repair our stuff on us. The crowbar's been broken for a while now, and I haven't been fixing it at all. Okay, and then do this, repair kits on us. It's nice that we can actually do this on us, and we don't need the workbench right now. I should probably go to all the traders and see if they don't perhaps have the hazmat helmet piece for us. Damn. The reason for that is, guys, we don't just need titanium for the upgrades of the blocks. We also need it for the energy cells. So the energy cells needed to fight demons require enriched uranium, which is plutonium and uranium put together, electrical parts, and forged titanium. So it's a little bit expensive, but I think it gives you like a stack of resources as well, so it's not too bad. But at the same time, we're going to need a ton of stuff. Go over there. I should probably bring my auger with as well. It makes a ton of noise, but if you use the auger... Oh yeah, we have to do this. 3 instead of 1. But yeah, basically with the auger it makes a ton of noise, but we're able to get so much more clay in such a short time. At least at the Horde base we'll get way more clay that way as well, but for now, just going out for these treasures is a nice way to get some clay. Okay, let's use the knife a bit. But be careful of wandering hordes and stuff coming by now as well. Okay, give me some good loot. Come on, man. If I can just get that hazmat piece that we need, that's going to be a really great find. I'm actually thinking, I wonder if the traders do sell them, though. If we can get lucky and get a hazmat piece from the trader, the piece we need... Oh yeah, this BOI is inside this thing. It's been a while since I've seen this place. But basically, yeah, if we can get the last hazmat piece and we can go to the wasteland to mine, that will help us greatly. Hello, bear. Hello, zombies all over the place. Be careful of any wolves. There's a mountain lion, there's a bear, there's a tough lady. There's a ton of zombies around us. I'm actually going to mine down over here. Because I need a ton of clay. So as the circle shrinks, we'll just chase the circle. Okay. We got quite a bit of clay this time around. Nice. Titanium sledge. No, thank you. Look at this. We were able to mine quite a bit of a distance over here looking for the treasure. As a circle shrank, we did a little bit sideways and stuff. And altogether, we have 4,800 clay. Not bad. I mean, if I go for the Horde base, we're going to get a little bit more. But still, at the moment, that's good. I wonder if I shouldn't also just snipe. Nah, it's not necessary. I'm tempted to get some meat, but I think we have quite a bit of meat at the base as well. What I do want to do now is, since we have the leveling hoe, we're going to get way more resources and way more like oranges and apples and stuff going for these trees. Okay, so we have the treasures. Let's quickly go do the dog days over here. Let's go. If I can do the 2 quests quickly and hand that into the traders and then just go back to the base, that'd be awesome. And at least we did some kind of action today as well. We have to seriously start focusing on quests again though, because we haven't really been doing that a lot. But I mean, since we've been focusing so much on the Horde Knights and the base building and stuff, it's no wonder. This is a very dangerous jump. I wonder if I should do that. If I miss this jump, we have a problem. And these are dogs as well. Yeah, we have to be careful because these dogs are exploding dogs. See, now that they're standing still, they explode. Hello? Are all of them dead? Nope, 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 they're not. Oh, see, there's more. I didn't even realize that the dog... I think some of the dogs even went into the water just now. You can actually hear the splashing over there. So what I need to do now is grab my turrets, grab my vehicle, and then go to the next quest. Without potentially encountering another dog. Okay, turret there, turret there. Let's go! Oh, it just had to be this POI. Ouch, there's dogs on top, there's vultures on top. It's just a tier 3 fetch, so if we can just do the fetch, that's fine. But the final stash, if we really wanted the final loot, we'd have to go inside. See, don't play around. If you know where the stash is, if you can reach it easily, and you're on Hell on Earth mode where you have to make sure not to die easily. That's up there. There you go. Oh, ho, 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 hello. Hello? No, wait, come here, come here, come here. Oh, they are going here. Have to be careful of them crouching, though. If he decides to crouch right now, I'm just gonna go. If he decides to crouch from that position, we have a problem. See, the reason we need to actually be able to fetch the final stash as well, but in this case, it's impossible. Because the moment you reach this final room over here, the zombies are gonna spawn in. And there's usually cops and stuff. But if you can grab the final stash, you might get stuff that you can sell. And the more you can sell, the better, because you need the cash in this mod. Since I want to make sure that we don't level up too fast, I want to try and stay away from like the wandering hordes and stuff. We'll have to make sure we get points and stuff another way that we can actually use. Okay, so it's scout first. Thank you. Any jobs? It's going to be demons and stuff starting to spawn now as well. No, it's federal radiated, but they still vomit, so we have to be careful.
You help me.
That is where? Northwest. You always take the scout quest first because you can't see the direction of the trader quest. Also, guys, since we're already in this chunk, this doesn't show now, but any new trader will say old cash. It actually makes sense. These vending machines are pre-horde, so you use cash. But the tokens are like from the apocalypse, so that's why it doesn't work on the machines.
We've got the best prices in the wasteland.
Do you now? Are you sure about that? Okay, so we don't have enough cash for that. Infested clear, infested clear, infested clear. What's this?
You look like you could handle yourself. Wanna earn some coin?
Let's try it. It's a tier 4 infested, so we might die. I wonder if I shouldn't do the man-eater first. It's easy rewards, and we might be able to get that last hazmat piece that we need. We're going to need like the morning or daytime to be able to do an infested quest with demons. It's going to be way too dangerous to try and attempt that now, because if it hits nighttime and we're out where the demons are, we're screwed. There's no way. Okay, I'm tempted to see, instead of going up against a tree, if we just use the cobble as is, like so, they might be able to choose through the cobble fast, so this might be a mistake. At least we'll be able to drive around still. I wanted to see if I were to do this. And then just this. We'll be able to stand on top of here. Yeah, I want to do this, and I'm going to put the turrets facing us. Only problem is next to a water source again, so it's so easy for the zombies to spawn inside the water, and then we don't see them when we start picking up these frames. There's a ton of zombies, but at least they're getting... Yeah, look at that. That's why I put the shocking mod on there. And the turrets seem to be doing quite a bit of work. Nice. See, we don't even have... Hello, bye-bye. We don't even have... they're not doing really that many headshots, and we don't even have titanium darts. And it works really well, except these weren't demons. I have to make sure that I keep some dart ammo on me as well, because we don't have any dart ammo on us at the moment. So if we needed to refill these turrets, we won't be able to. At least now we know we have a weapon that can actually deal some damage, so that's awesome. Okay, traders back this way. This getaway place over here is dangerous. It's a really, really dangerous POI. It's a cool POI, it's just a dangerous POI. Especially on a difficulty where the zombies just touch you and you die.
Great job.
Okay, let's see. AK, no, we don't really need that. We'll take healing and food. Although barrel extender for more damage might actually do the trick. No. Most of my guns are for silence anyways. Any more jobs? Itsy bitsy spider. That's gonna be a dangerous one.
Can I
We'll have to go for the vomiting. They're gonna be feral and stuff, but as long as we can just drive around and shoot them and snipe them from a distance, it shouldn't be too bad. We've actually done this in the past before as well. This infested is gonna be a true test of my talent, of my power. Because basically what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to make a pillar on the outside, put our turrets outside with us, lure some demons out, shoot them with coil, and then after you've shot them with coil, they should die easier from the turrets. Because if you just use turrets, if they do headshots, they might be able to take down the demon, but they heal too fast. I think if I was using titanium ammo, titanium dart trap ammo, we might be able to take down a demon even if I didn't have stuff on, but since we have the blessed metal mod, a rad remover, and all that stuff on the turrets, that alone should already be doing quite a bit of damage. And the nice thing is, as you saw just now, they stun lock the zombies for us. So since they stun lock the zombies, we don't have to worry too much about all the zombies. It's been a while since I've seen a wandering horde, which is really making me paranoid right now. Before 10, I actually want to start digging down for this tunnel. But I also need some wood to be able to make frames. I'm going to keep everything on me just as is. We can eat and drink and stuff downstairs. I just want to grab some more water over here. So first that one. And then a stack of these to fill up. And then also medical. We can actually take some vitamins. I keep forgetting we have vitamins on us. I always end up looking for them. Okay, and then tools. Oh, I need some more fuel as well. I just realized we only have 3,000 fuel left. So I'll go until like one... Let me just do this. I think I'll go until I have like 1,000 fuel left for my vehicle. Although, as long as I just go and... No, I need to make sure we have some fuel left. The reason for that being is you want to make sure you have fuel for actual mining for more. Okay, this we can use over here as a way to get more fuel in the desert. This over here, we can quickly fill up the vehicle and then fill up the auger with the rest. I think I'll use my pickaxe and stuff to mine down now to bedrock. Make sure there's no zombies around us. I'll use my pickaxe and my shovel to get to bedrock so it doesn't make too much noise up here. And then once I'm downstairs, we'll use the auger to keep mining a bit. I just have to do a little bit of nighttime mining and then we should be good to go. I think I'm just going to call the episode here. If you guys like this episode, please like and share with your friends. Comments, tips, and feedback, leave it down below. And if you guys are new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button for more of this content. See you guys next time for some more Darkness Falls Hell on Earth. Members and patrons get shoutouts in all of my videos, get access to a private members-only Discord channel, and as a thank you for supporting the channel, get access to my 7days server. If interested, check out the links in the description down below.